Okay, y'all. I just spent probably way too much time doing all of this, but I actually did make over the house. Like, we have an upstairs now. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am Dorios, and today we're back with some more of the Sims 4 Ultimate Decades Challenge. So the year is 1314. Before we get into this episode, if you haven't already, go check out the last episode. The last episode was absolutely insane. Insane. It changed the whole game again. Go check that episode out. But we are here. It is 1314. It's the It's Sunday morning. And we're going to send all of our Sims out to go worship the Watcher here in a little bit. We now have Ackerly, who is very much so a neat freak that helps around with the house now. So that's really nice. We finally have another Sim, another pair of hands. Noodle is still missing. If you guys think I should get the treat somehow for Noodle, if we happen to see it somewhere in the market or something, then let me know. I feel like if we see it in the market, I feel like that's fair. I feel like that's fair if Noodle gets sick and then we see the treat to heal her in the market, and then we can do that. But now we have to bottle feed the baby because unfortunately, Olive is no longer. And we're not going to be having any more babies anytime soon, so I'm not too worried about the infant update for that fact. I think I'm going to go ahead and try to produce as many of these episodes as possible before March 14th, because there will be a big update on March 14th for the infants, and it will probably break mods, break CC, all kinds of things. So we might go like a few weeks without having an episode once that hits, but we'll see when we get there. Mabel is very hungry. Yes, Mabel, please just come grab an egg really quick. Go grab a hard-boiled egg. Do what you need to do. Get your food. I am just glad that Ackerly did end up surviving his brush with death last episode, so he can now help us around the farm, which is absolutely perfect. Awesome. Everyone is back from worshiping the Watcher. The sadness seems like it has still overtaken a couple of them. Mabel is still just angry. Didn't you eat when we were... Mabel, can you come eat something before you get taken away? I do not need to deal with that right now. All Fool's Day apparently starts tomorrow, so that's exciting. It just asked me if Olive Tinker likes handiness. Of course she does. It's Olive Tinker. What in the world? What kind of question is that, The Sims? I'm curious to see if he can actually clean Gertrude, because the last time I tried, he could not clean Gertrude. So let's see. Okay, yeah, no, he can definitely clean Gertrude. I don't know why he didn't the last time. Oh no, Noodle returned and Noodle is still sick. Gosh dang it. Noodle, why did you have to get yourself sick within like 2 seconds? I swear. He's very happy that Noodle's back. Like, Ackerly's excited about it. But dang it, Noodle. We're gonna go ahead and have Arthur go fishing again. Hopefully we can find a cow plant berry this way, because I don't know if we'll be able to make one otherwise. Ardenay finally reached potty level 2, which means we don't have to worry about him constantly dirtying his diaper anymore. Finally. So today is All Fool's Day, and for All Fool's Day, we like to have a mischief spirit. We like drinking, and we like to air our grievances. I feel like that makes the most sense for All Fool's Day, but I'm excited to go and do that. It's all of our favorite time. It's time to roll for Brinley. He cannot roll a 4, an 8, or a 12. What does he roll? He rolls a 14, so he does survive to be a toddler. The other Sim that has the chance to age up today is little Miss Mabel, so we're going to go ahead and roll for her as well. She cannot roll a 9 or a 19. Let's see. She rolled a 6. She's fine. She ages up into be a child. I'm honestly so glad, because I was kind of worried that like some of these Sims would not make it to be aging up. So we're gonna go ahead and have Mabel age up after she's done cooking. Tina is gonna go ahead and age up Brinley as well, and then we're gonna have 2 children and 2 toddlers. That feels a little bit more doable in this dang household, doesn't it? Oh, Petra sent Brinley a gift, and Walter is sending Brinley a gift as well. This is for Brinley. Brinley is a inquisitive little toddler. They're happiest when learning something and sad if they haven't learned anything lately. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and wait until Mabel ages up to actually change the outfit up, so that way we can just do both of them at the same time. And here is Miss Mabel aging up. She got social 2, motor tool, creativity 2, and mental just 1. With a random roll, she got the evil trait. I'm telling you, okay, I had this idea, and I said that maybe the witch trait, like being a witch or being a spellcaster, can pass down through the female line in the Carey family and then the Chopra family. Like the eldest daughter of each era or each generation just becomes a witch. It's just kind of like the rite of passage. So I think we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna do it because like she literally got evil. This sim has to be the next witch. Like, come on. I'm gonna do social because she is evil, so she's gonna be a social butterfly, and we're gonna see how that goes. Okay, we've officially made up the two kids. So right over here we have little Brinley. He's in the blue outfit that's very typical of this household. And then we have Olive over here. She pretty much looks the same as her cousin, just in blue instead of red. She has the same outfit basically that she had on as a toddler. So just very, very simple, very basic, you know, makeovers. And now that we only have two toddlers, I am actually going to go ahead and get rid of a toddler bed and make the nursery over and make it into another room with just normal beds because we have a lot of Sims going on right now. Okay, y'all. I just spent probably way too much time doing all of this, but you know, I actually did make over the house. Like we have an upstairs now, maybe a little bit much. I know it's like not quite the right time in medieval era, but they had a lot of money and I felt like we needed to spend it on something. So we've upgraded the house. There is now a second floor. I actually quite like how it turned out and everything. I think it looks really cool. Oh, I didn't realize that there was apparently a roof on this. Let's get rid of that really quick. But other than that, I really like how this house turned out. I try to make this look like a plausible place where smoke would come out of from this fireplace as well as this new like larger kitchen fireplace. Okay, I just realized what the other one fully looked like. I think we're gonna go ahead and use this one instead. Just because I think I like this one a little bit more. But yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and use this one instead. Like a little bit more than having the full on like smoke thing coming out. It makes more sense because we are going to be cooking things in like an oven and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna be using this instead. But we also have this staircase, which I've never actually seen a sim use. I don't know if it actually functions. I am really hoping that it does. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix this then. Okay, I went ahead and changed the staircase into just this more simple wooden staircase to make it a little bit easier on the game and hopefully they can actually get up there and do things now. But up here, I made it kind of like a bigger bedroom. They actually have a dresser in this like master bedroom. And then the rest of the bedrooms are pretty much the same. I did another like restroom up here because again, chamber pots would have been more of the thing to do. So I feel like an indoor restroom is appropriate in this era to an extent, but yeah. And then down here, the kitchen, like the living area is pretty much the same. This is a massive dog bed, so that's just kind of like the dog room, so I could throw something in that room. And I have no idea what to use this room for. I'm thinking of more of maybe like an in-home library of sorts at some point because they're not really educated yet. Oh, I also put this like log bench over here, and as you guys saw, the entire exterior of the house is also completely updated, like completely. I quite like it. We'll probably have the house looking like this for quite a while, honestly. So I'm fine with it. I really like that exterior door. These windows don't quite match the color of the wood, but that's fine. I couldn't get them to match no matter what I did. So yeah, they don't really have a matching color for it, unfortunately. I have the Ye Olde cookbook over here as well, so that way they can still do like the Ye Olde cookbook cooking that they have. So something else I was thinking that we might possibly do is perhaps we can start having like a yearly clothing fee and stuff like that. I know it's not in the rules, but I feel like we're just getting so much money that a family would not have. So maybe every year they spend like, I don't know, 200 simoleons per sim on clothes or just like general like clothes and expenses like that. Because I don't know. I feel like that would be realistic to have them do that personally. Something I did not realize was just in the game was this wooden swing. That one's a little bit much, but this wooden swing, I thought we only had this like metal, but no, we have like a wooden swing. And I don't know when slings were first like a thing, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it in our yard because that's just something else for the kids to do. I didn't know that we had that. Like what? Something else I threw up here was like the kids, like this little podium where they can put on plays and stuff for their family. I threw the castle up here as well that I got, that's CC. It's the Sims medieval castle that you play in. So I thought that was perfect for like a dollhouse indoors. If you guys can't tell, we're pretty much in the middle class class, if not the higher class at this point with these Sims. I also want to get like a children's violin along with this lute, so that way if the kids want to play the violin, they can. I almost want to go as far as to say that these Sims are educated at this point, like at least minorly educated, at least like Olive would be. And I feel like if Olive was, she would be teaching the rest of the kids the basics that they would need to know. So I feel like having a bookshelf isn't completely like insane at this point. Like just a small bookshelf, just something like this, but I don't know. I feel like they would start to be educated by now. They keep having the issues of having the monsters under their bed. Oh my goodness. So since we can harvest once a season, we're gonna actually come out here and harvest everything for spring. The reason being because 13-15 would be the end of spring when we would actually harvest typically, but it's also the start of the famine when we have to get rid of all of our plants. So we're gonna harvest everything today and make sure we grab everything so that way we have food to actually cook with, and hopefully we don't have to spend too much of our money on food later on, but I guess we'll see if we will or not. We're also starting to actually get some dust bunnies around, so I'm gonna have to figure out, because I thought with this mod these brooms actually functioned, but I can check the dust level, but I can't do anything past that. So I guess that the brooms don't actually function, and I don't know why personally. Oh no, Aggie is unfortunately passing away. It's fine, because in the next episode we're gonna have to sell all of our animals anyways, so I guess it's not that big of a deal in all honesty. That's why I haven't been buying new animals, since we're gonna have to sell all of them, but still unfortunate. At least Grim isn't here for a sim this time. That's all I gotta say. Let's go ahead and clean Gertrude, and then let's go up clean Gertrude, milk Gertrude. Okay, so from that harvest we got 50 sage, 100 mushrooms, and 100 carrots or something like that, which is awesome, perfect, fantastic. We're gonna put all those in there. Okay, so I went ahead and just got rid of all of the crops right away, so that way we don't even have to deal with that next episode. It's just ready to go as far as that goes. Arthur's back over here, hopefully fishing up, you know, a casual, not llama corn, but a casual cow fruit berry, so that way, or cow plant berry, so that way we can start having one of those, complete his aspiration. That would be great. He apparently caught a sturgeon. Interesting. Arne's at level 3 of the thinking skill. Also, for some reason, Tina, like, does not want to go into the house. I don't know what it is. She just, like, says it's impossible, so I'm hoping that, like, my custom content isn't broken, but something about this house makes it to where she just doesn't even want to go into the house, and I don't understand why. We're gonna have to figure that out at some point, because it's gonna cause some issues here. Earlier, she almost died of heat exhaustion because she wouldn't go inside the house for some reason. So Olive, or not Olive, Tina, can you please not do these things to me? Please and thank you. Okay, y'all. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end off this episode here. 13-14, not a crazy year or anything at all. All we really did was go ahead and upgrade our house, make it bigger, add a bunch of stuff to it, which apparently made Olive, or not, I keep saying Olive, which apparently made Tina not like our house for some reason. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you guys haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what else we should be doing. If we should impose that like yearly like tax or whatever you want to call it for them to buy or make new clothing and stuff like that. Let me know your predictions for the famine. Do you think all of our Sims will survive through the famine and then just have to roll at the end? Or do you think that some of them are gonna die because of just the 1 meal a day restriction? Also, just as a reminder, I am live on Twitch every Friday through Monday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Play The Sims 4 on Sundays and Mondays, so go check that out. Link down in the description below. I know I've been plugging Twitch a lot. I stream on there a lot, okay? It's fine. It's fine. If you haven't already, definitely go check out the next episode here, and you can check out the playlist right below it. I hope you guys all enjoyed today's episode. Bye, guys. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Okay, I'm really getting worried that this game's gonna start just glitching more and more the closer we get to having infants, and it's gonna just be unplayable for like a month or two once we have infants. I am so worried about that.